Hey, welcome to Viking Preparedness. I know it's a little shaky right now. I am Pastor Joe Fox. You ever have a crappy morning? I'm having one. It's about 30 degrees out, and I'm taking this to the compost bin. What is that, you may ask? About a week ago, we came out and one of our baby goats was ill, man. I couldn't hold its head up, was shaking, going down for the count. And Sister Kate, amongst her many skills, even though she poo-poos it, man, she's a good veterinarian. And she brought that goat inside, made up this little box for it, kept it by the fire, fed it molasses and water and Lord knows what else. And I nursed it for a couple days, and it got better. Hallelujah. We're going to give that goat and its two siblings, it's one of triplets, to the millennial man here directly. He's coming to pick it up. They're old enough to be weaned. So I'm throwing this box full of straw and crap away, and then I went, you know, you would think when you live out here and you have dogs, they would go far away into the woods and poop. Well, Brother Cody's here, and yesterday he stepped in a big old pile of dog poop real close to my house. And I'm like, all right, that is unacceptable. And so I was out today scooping poop. So yeah, even when you live out here, you got to take care of that stuff. Plus, we had 2 extra dogs here for about a week that we were watching, and whoa. But that's the cool thing about this compost pile. I can just throw that stuff in there. It'll just down. So yeah, that's my version of a crappy day. The goats are out and free. Sister Kate has taken them back over. And so here's the little ones that we're giving away today. They're big enough to be weaned. Hi, goaties. And there's some down here. These tires, you guys may have seen these before. Ah, more dog poop, nice. They were a plan for potatoes. You know, I stacked them, filled them, and I thought, you know, I'd paint them whimsical colors. It didn't work. And so I just tossed them down here, sort of temporarily, because believe it or not, you can see them now and they look like janky, but you can't see them from up by the house because they're down over the edge. Then what we learned, when you put things across the edge, dirt starts piling up on them and coming off the mountain this way. And so I may arrange them, now that the chiggers and ticks and snakes and spiders are gone, into more of a retaining type wall, so that all this dirt out here, as it comes down in microparticles, starts filling in and filling up. I think I've shown you that before, but we have a lot of new viewers, so let me go show you this. In 2012, early 13, so let's call it January 13, 5 years ago, we cut wood and we stacked it here. And that is actually, can you see that? That is the second layer of logs right there. There's a layer of logs under that. And yet if you look at it from back here, it's all just kind of filled in up 2 levels of logs. That's what I'm talking about. So it makes this area flatter, it extends it out more, and that's all good for us. So today's gonna be this all day. I don't really feel like getting the power tools out and working on Charlie 6. So what I did first thing this morning was check all our batteries. Solar Tim, my brother, you will be happy to know they were all up in the collars. But I topped them all off a little bit, and I still used a gallon of water. But we have 16 plus 4, right? Yeah, we have 20 batteries. So I topped them all off. They're all doing good. And scoop poop, emptied compost toilets, got rid of that thing, hauled some trash over here to our trash disposal site. And after I shoot this, I'm gonna go in and upload it. And then I think I'm gonna come out and do outside work today, believe it or not. Just start picking up a little bit. We're not gardening next year, but we're gonna make the garden look nice. We're really gonna get that thing sorted. So yeah, that's my day. Started out crappy, but it'll get better. But you know what? No matter where you live, you gotta do the mundane chores. And I was just watching a video today. I watch a couple different vloggers from Thailand. And one of them said something, oh, my feet are wet. It rained here a lot lately. One of them said something that I finished the sentence for him before he said it because he's so right. And he was talking about expats, non-Thais, who moved to Thailand. But it applies to everybody. It applies to people who want to move to community. It applies to people who want to leave the city, Kuhimp, and go live in the country. You know, people who seek a change in life, right? He said, you got to be running to Thailand, not, and I said from something else, and that's what he said, not from something else. And here's why. You decide, all right, Pastor Joe speaks wisdom. I will do this thing you say, Pastor Joe. And you decide to move out to the country. If you have issues, if you have problems, they're not going away. You're going to bring them with you, right? So you got to fix yourself first before you come out, or it just follows you out and you're not having a great time. So there's something to be said for that. Don't think you're going to go somewhere and everything's going to be different, because usually the problems originate with the person in the mirror that you're looking at. So yeah, our goats are all running around screaming. To me, that's like, over here, mountain lion, I'm over here. And my dogs are inside sleeping by the fire because it's cold. This strikes me as a bad combo. Maybe I should be out here today, running around. Yeah. All right, so yeah, you know, even though I move out the country, I still have mundane tasks. I got to take care of trash. I got to scoop dog poop. I got to tidy up the yard. You know, all the same things you got to do too. It's not like it's all sweetness and light. We sit around in hammocks and drink Mai Tais and look at the beautiful rocks and trees. All right, hopefully there's something there for you. Keep doing what you do. It's coming. I'm gonna go check on those goats. All right, I'll see you out there.